Right, I'm just going to start off straight away. We've had a few issues with the stream, but they seem to all be sorted out now. We switched back over to Lotro because it seems to just work, and I can't really... I don't really want to just like be fiddling with stuff all day today, so switching over to here, we should... Hopefully, I've just realised it's set to the wrong thing. Give it a second, and then it should work. There we are. So all set up, ready to go. We're going to be starting on this dude today, doing some dailies. I just want to sort of see what I can do with my bow. Then potentially switching over to Dagrong to do some halls of crafting. See what I can do with this dude, considering he is now my farmer cook, and I've gone up 6 levels in 2 days. That's pretty good. And if not, then we'll switch over to this dude and maybe do what we said we were going to do. Or, I don't know, try and sort out another character. Maybe do an epic battle on here. I ideally want food sorted for Talvalard if I can, and maybe for Ennis for Eel as well, so that might be worth doing. But for now, I'm in Mistereth. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Let's go switch into it, and yeah, hopefully have a little bit of fun. I haven't streamed in a couple of days. I've missed it, honestly. But at the same time, I was having issues with... I wanted to play Kakarot because DLC came out. If it works later, I probably will try. I'm going to keep that open because it's useful. But for now, we'll stick with what works because we know it works. So let's come over here, assisting the builders and assisting the... Who am I trying to talk to? Don't I talk to a different one of you? Or have I not done them properly? I don't know, we'll see. Let's go talk to Ingold first. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Like those...
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late. It's your first time.
I don't know.
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Let's do what we need to do though. It's actually been a really long time since I've done my dailies, so I should probably sort out this. Let's try and get those sorted. Yeah, assisting the Smith's Fellowship. That is a quest. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but we'll stick to this for the minute and then get stuff going from there.
Only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too
Because at least we know what we're doing with this, and we know it works, and etc. etc. So many quests.
When the time comes to fight,
Cool. That should be enough.
the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Hopefully it's not too loud. I know it's a bit loud around this area, so hopefully it's all right.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
Yeah, I might chuck the volume down just a little bit. Chuck it down to like 50%. And remind myself to do that. Fix that before I next record.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
I do want to just like try and get some new stuff today because it's, you know, I'm now lacking behind on my main. Like my main is worse than my than Talvalard. I don't really know what to call Talvalard. He's not really an alt. If anything, he's more my main now. But he's the character I play the most, but yeah, it's just a bit weird. But Anisfiel will always be my main because he's the character I've played the most of. I'm pretty sure. I was for episode 500 going to do /played on Talvalard. I still haven't. I might do that next deeding episode, but for now, I'm pretty like 99% sure I've spent more time on here. Just logically, I've had this character for longer. Okay. Put you out of your misery. Oh, we actually have steel tokens as well, so that's also going to be good for this. I think it's weird with steel tokens because, like, they drop from every enemy, and as far as I'm aware, the drop rate is the same. So, if you ever want them, you just go and get like, go to like the lowest level area. That's what I was going to go around and do on my champion, is just go AoE a bunch of enemies. Eventually with this, I'm going to get the deed thing. Hey, Mad Dog. Thanks for the subscription with Twitch Prime. Nice. I still need to sort out my sounds for that. I turned them off at some point, and then I never turned them back on. Because I think I was fiddling with it, and yeah, I never actually did what I meant to do with them. It's just one of those weird things. I did take a very long time for streaming, so that'll probably be why. I'm getting so many legendary items. I need to sort out my UI. I need to have like a better UI for 1080p and a better UI for, or, like, compared to my 2K one. Because I now stream in 1080p rather than downscale it because it's a bit weird. But it means that everything is kind of in the wrong spot. I think I need to kill 2 more of these. And then from there, I'm going to try and find out about this whole... obviously, I know this is the North Gate. I've done the South Gate. I've done it many times before. But for some reason, I can't see that quest there. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I also don't know how much XP I get. I get an XP... Oh, 12k XP. I thought that was for the actual killing of the enemies. I'm actually not getting XP for killing the enemies, which is kind of a pain. But 12k is not bad. It's not terrible. I mean... It's about how much I get for killing an enemy in near Holtvist, but maybe we can do some of those today. I kind of want to make... Well, I already do have a character for it. I want to have not 3 series necessarily going on, but it would almost be like that, where I've got, you know, main series on Arkenstone, I've got the second series on the Legendary server, and then have the stream-only series, technically. We do have that. I need to sort of relearn Lawmaster a little bit before I'm comfortable going back there. So maybe we'll do that at some point. I just need to kind of look into everything because I don't want to be bumbling around forever. But yeah, I don't want to make another hunter. I don't really want to make a champion to do it. I don't really want to, you know, remake a character I've already made. So I think it's good to stick with my level 43 thingy. I'm a little annoyed that my farming character is a champion. Seems a bit weird. But he is literally a character purely for farming. He is never, ever going to see the sight of battle. So it doesn't actually matter what class he is. I just think it's not very fitting. Have we got another... What's that one? The captains. Ah, that's why I'm looking for the wrong thing. There's the dude I'm after. Let's Heartseeker him. And because I've learnt the joys of Heartseeker recently. Because I finally learned how to play Hunter a little bit. Alright, they're done. And this is kind of like a nice, other than the like constant chanting, it's pretty chill quest when you're over leveled for it. Also, come to think of it, I was talking about this in a video I did today, which won't be out for like 2 weeks because I'm really catching myself up because basically when the girlfriend's away, you gotta catch up with what you can do. So I've been recording super far ahead of myself, but these carryalls, I need to check how much Honorian stuff. I got quite a lot of Gorgoroth wood, but I'm really looking for... I've got a blemish thing of the elder thingy. Oh, cool. Give me a sec. I've just got to pause. Speaking of the girlfriend, she's just quickly ringing, so I'm going to have to just quickly go to the be right back screen, and I'll see you in a second. Awkward timing, but this is more important. Sorry. Hey, sorry for the wait. I just on the phone when I... Sorry. I've been marked AFK. Good thing we didn't get kicked out. Yeah, I was just saying, we've got this for a first stage if we wanted it, and this for some second ages, so those are actually kind of useful, potentially. But what do we have to do? Oh, we've got to get out of here. Forgot about that. This isn't going to work, because I've got to go up here, and it's probably gonna not work, is it? Oops. That's fine. But yeah, just a good night conversation. That's all you got to do. Let's get out of here. Let's talk to Ingold, and I keep doing that thing where I forget that I can talk during loading screens. Right.
Is this your first time?
Finish that, and then we'll go to there with our travel skill. We're going to try and not shut that down, because I ideally would like to. I'd like to be able to travel a bit easier if I can. Just shut that off. There we are. Right, let's try and find this quest, because I can give that in, but this dude is supposed to give me a quest, isn't he? So assisting the Smiths Fellowship. Yeah.
The enemies of men approach.
I don't really know.
Hope you are prepared.
Oh, I already apparently have it, but I guess never did it at some point. I must have accepted it, but not completed it. That's really weird. This one's a bit of a pain because there's no swift travel, so we just need to go manually. But that's all right. And then these should be pretty easy. And then we can come back here and have a look at our tokens and such, and go from that point onwards. Yeah, let's just check all of this. Yeah, so what is it we need to buy? So we've got the guide skill, that's fine. Or am I looking at, I guess, levels of legendary items for the Smith's token, not the actual silver tokens is what we're worrying about. I keep always clicking on the wrong thing. Should we see about this warband as well? Let's have a look at it. It's probably doable. I would hope so. Might be worth quickly doing. Should we see? Ah, it's one of these annoying ones though, isn't it? Right, let's get rid of you. Let's get the things. On any damage to negate. Okay. So we basically want to get rid of these dudes, which they're basically what we're dealing with on a regular basis over on Tarvelard, so we should be fine, I would have thought. I think it's only whilst that 90% is only while these guys are alive. So if we can take these out, I think the other dudes are going to be less morale. So if we can just get these guys taken out, I need to try and, while I'm running, use Blood Arrow, but let's do what we can and not get these blight flies. They're a bit annoying because they still notice you even if you are really high level. You're out. So these devoted actually have pretty much the same morale. Okay. So I've never actually defeated this guy before, I think. I don't know if it'll say. It's not really. I guess I could do that. Repeatable quests you've never completed, so. But I think it says that sometimes normally, even if you have. Since they brought in that whole sort of bit of text. I think we'll be alright. As long as we keep Blood Arrow in use and stuff like that, then we can pretty easily deal with it. We've actually got better damage output than my main. On my main, sorry, than on Tarbella, just because my legendary item is higher leveled. But we just got more damage output on the actual weapon, less damage output total, I think, because I know for a fact my agility is 26,000, my vitality is 20,000, give or take. So we are about 4k out on each of those. Right, you are now... So the leader of Lawband has lost the pack and is now fully vulnerable to damage. And we can just kind of slowly pick away at his health. Shouldn't be able to, you know, summon anyone else, and then nothing really is going to attack us because we're you know, this 103, we're 17 levels ahead, 18 levels ahead. So, I think we are good. Right, let's also use this as a chance to potentially start running towards where we need to. Because this has taken a very long time. Is it worth it? Probably not. Finally, there we are. But because it's one of the more difficult ones in terms of it's a pack and, you know, slightly more morale, I think, than normal, it means... Oh, there's a deed for that. It means that we should hopefully get something a little bit better. So we got a 4 minutes to silver pieces, which is nice always. 38k, so basically 40k, that's not bad. And we got 69 marks, so not particularly amazing, but it's something at the very least, isn't it? So... always looking for more stuff if we can have it. So let's finally head over here. Take our time. I know, but let's eventually get over here, do this quest, see what we can get with these tokens, see if we can get any scrolls of empowerment, which hopefully is going to be good. And then from there, we'll see what we can do afterwards. I really want to get back on track with the mining, but I also realize that's probably not the greatest stream thing. So... I'm not quite sure what to do in that regard. Let's just get these all sorted. I think I've accepted some quests just generally, but I'm hoping... Oh, that's the hillock. So they're a little bit different, but maybe it's going to be good because that will mean it's quicker with the accepting his quests. This one takes me normally a little bit longer because I can never find that like last enemy I need, but he's only got 26k, so we're really gonna get through this pretty easily. And it's another reason I'm getting so many Anorian parchments and stuff. I have quite a lot, probably enough to get Anorian Scholar sorted, but I just haven't quite got there on characters that I have for it. Just make sure everything works there. Right. I almost want to come over and do this on my on Top Ellard as well, because we have this Standard Tortoise, but oh wait, no, okay. I was about to say, but I'm in like a really awkward spot where like it's awkward if I leave because of where I just finished recording, but it's actually a lie. We should be fine because I went back to halt this. So when you're watching these, you can kind of see how far ahead we are of ourselves. I think I'm like 3 episodes ahead, and then tomorrow will be 4. Well, tomorrow will actually be 3 because by the end of tomorrow... No, actually, no. That's a lie. Tomorrow's the weekend. So I don't release videos on the weekend. I probably should, but I like to be more ahead of myself, so it will kind of defeat the purpose of that. It's weird, especially with like the whole lockdown stuff. I should probably release on the weekends, but the channel's actually doing really well at the moment. Like every video is doing really good, so I'm pretty happy with where we are, and it means I don't have to panic as much on the weekends because I don't want to change that, and then when we get out of this lockdown I can't really do weekend videos just because it just logistically doesn't work for me. So I don't want to get into the routine of trying and then feel like I failed when I can't do it when we get back. And it gives me a weekend to relax. Hey, I completed Orc Slayer. Nice. Now we just got 240 of those because I started doing the North Gate well before I did the South Gate, because I didn't actually know there was a South Gate one. I always thought it was just the North Gate one. So yeah, that's why I'm really far ahead. I don't actually know why I'm defeating these guys. I don't actually have to do anything anymore. I mean, I guess it's good for the potential steel tokens. I don't know. Because I need to defeat these trolls, which I wonder if I can... No, it wouldn't do. We can do a decent chunk, though, out of all that. But the one that really messes me up here is the tents, because there's always like that one tent I can't find. These are pretty easy to find, siege engines. That's not difficult. But it's these stupid tents. It's always one I can't find. Also need to find that one other enemy. The one other, like, captain or whatever he is. Getting wrecked. Thank you for your help. Thank you very much. Let's try and get these. One more troll we need. 5 more tents and... Well, after this, 2 more siege engines. 1 more siege engine. That's actually quite a lot. Because that's where we came in. Or should have been when we come in. There he is. I think that's the other one. So, that's another request. Oh, I've aggroed this archer. Not a problem. Not a problem. Cool. Maybe I should do an epic battle on here as well. Stuff's kind of lacking. I am a jeweler, though, so I feel like I should... Like, being a jeweler, I should make my own jewellery instead of worrying about epic battles. But at the same time, I don't have any of the higher level recipes. So, because I'm not really at that tier yet where I'm at those quests, so I haven't done anything related to it. It's a bit of a weird one. So maybe we'll do some quest catch up and get through all that stuff. Because we should be alright, because we should then start getting like decent gear, hopefully, because this stuff's a little bit old. Like even 116, like 115 stuff, but that's like old 115 stuff. Whereas if I use some Madam Hunter's stuff now, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Cloak of the Citadel Guard. That's okay. Not actually going to be useful, but I don't know if I have any. Normally I have Madam Hunter's armors, but apparently I don't today. I probably sent them all away to a different character and probably like geared them up a little bit. Right, any more orc tents, or is there anything else I need to kill? I need to kill another troll. So let's be on the lookout for a troll, if we can. Any running around? It is a public instance, so there is the potential we're going to be sort of running around for a little bit longer. I think we're fine, like, for like, oh, really? For stuff like, you know, tents and stuff, we're fine because it's just a case of, you know, it's 1 per character, but when it comes to other stuff, bit. When it comes to like, yeah, the enemies, that's where it kind of potentially lacks. Am I in it? Really? Really? Okay. Fine. You do that. I cannot find another tent. So let's try and use the quest marker. Oh, actually, yeah, there's normally tents outside. See, this is what I mean, as it's always the tents that get me. But there should be a few outside, if I remember correctly. Maybe 1? Or does it just normally, I come around this way and it takes me close to 1? Hey, there is 1. There's 2! Half of what I need. But then hopefully this will take us to like close to 2 more sort of thing. Or get rid of it on the map. Apparently there's a lot more than I think there is. There's a tent. There's a corpse of a Morgul warrior then. Hey, I should have come here. There's 3 trolls. That would have been perfect. Right, and then hopefully close to us somewhere. There is another tent. Hey, there's one. And then we'll get out of here and get everything sorted. I want to try and get a lot done today. But I kind of, whenever I stream, I'm like, I want to do this. And then I do that. And then I don't know what to do for the rest of the stream. So if you have any suggestions for what you want to see, just give it a shout in the chat and I'll hopefully go, that's a good idea. Assuming it's a good idea. Let's hope. Because I want to stream for a while. Like, I don't want to just do one thing for half an hour and then go and be done. Oh, no, that shut. Damn it. Damn it. I got a guide. God damn it. But I think we should be fine. We'll go try and get these tokens. I think there's other stuff I can do. I looked up, like, dailies. So hopefully we've got, like, Breach in the Darkness, I guess. Some other stuff, maybe. Because I should have, not that one, Mistress Hiding in the Masterworks. Or Hiding the Masterworks, which apparently I can just complete. I've apparently just got a quest ready to complete that I've held on to for ages. But yeah, maybe we'll look into that. Assisting the guild. Tokens. Let's have a look. Allies. So I've actually got 4 of those. Or 3 of those. I can't count, apparently. And then you. Can I barter? Ah, cool. So what you're supposed to do, I think, is switch over to the Smith's tokens. How do we do this? Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, I can. Is it 3 for 5? We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late. Yeah, so I think we just do this. It doesn't quite translate over perfectly. But I want Smith tokens, yeah? So it's not perfect. And then we come in here, allies, and get like a decent amount of these. And hopefully we have 15 of them. We can use them all on my bow. Ah, see, those do that. Is that not what I'm after? When the time comes to fight, you'll be ready. Oh, it's Starlit Crystals that I'm technically after, isn't it? I don't know if I've just messed that up. Am I supposed to talk to you, maybe? It's been a while since I've done this, so... No. And then you don't even do those things. Starlit Crystals. Starlit. Let's see. Oh no, it's this guy over here, isn't it? Or am I imagining things? So that's the Stars of Merit. Will hold. I'm sure of it. Right, Amplas Starlit Crystals. That's for level 5. Okay, so yeah, you get Morgul Crests, Ancient Ithil Coins, Stars Merit Anniversary Tokens, Spring Leaves, Summer Festival Tokens, Farm Fair Tokens, Fall Festival Tokens, and Yule Festival Tokens. Okay. So I'm not quite what I was looking for when I was thinking about that. So start... What's like the best way of doing it? Google on the fly. Okay. That's just people worrying about it, but I'm just trying to find out. Epic battles like Pelagia and trading in 300 stars of merit for a Starlit Crystal. How many merits can I earn a Pelagia run? Assuming platinum. 75, 50 to 70 a run, depending on how many you drop. Oh, that's a point. It's a completely, almost moot point, but I wonder how much Starlit Crystals are going for on the auction hall. I mean, we've still got the Scrolls of Empowerment, so they're pretty decent. We can use those for stuff to make sure it's leveled up, because that is currently max tier on everything, whereas we can use that to increase our like damage over time and stuff like that. Oh. So, yeah, I can increase our damage over time a couple levels, like if we can get 15 levels on that, or, you know, agility in theory, but I don't think it's worth it for that. I think I shouldn't really have that as a legacy. I kind of didn't really think when I put stuff on here. So Starlit, don't know what's lacking. So Amethyst Starlit Crystals, 1,100. This is for 95. I want to get a Anphalas. Anphalas. So how much are they going for? About 100 gold. I think we're going by the highest value. So 99, 100 gold. Let's say it's 100 gold. I made 60 gold today. I could get 5 of those. How do you... And then you... I guess those are people selling them from the Ancient Ithil coins or Morgul chest. A small chance drop from lieutenants and bosses in-game... In endgame level skirmishes and instances, the high drop rate is high for a large group and high tier content. It can also drop from the featured instance, daily reward, box of spoils. So that's Throne of the Dead, and that's Osgiliath. Okay. Well, let's at the very least use these on here. Let's go use them on damage over time. Probably a terrible idea, but it's something, isn't it? Pretty sure you can always switch legacies over, so if we really, really need to, we can do that. Wish we didn't have to use them one by one, but that's fine. I just think damage over time is a nice thing to have. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. I mean, I've got like burn hot damage on here, and I don't even have burn hot, so I definitely need to do some reworking of things, definitely, but I just, yeah. Don't know. Isn't 83 the highest tier anyway? So we got this to the highest tier. Or is it 100 damage over time? You've unlocked 37 out of 37 unlockable tiers. So I need to get like a bunch of... Do I have? Do I have... I don't know if they trade over. Medallions of Moria. No, I need to do a thingy run then. Okay. So really that is just our best way of doing them, is doing like epic battles or buying, essentially. Just check I haven't got any sneakily hidden away in my vault. Star. Nah. That's fine. That's more just like cosmetic stuff in there. I guess. I've heard sort of things about it. I'm not really too sure. I haven't really kept up with it, but I've heard like murmurings of legendary item redoing, because it seems weird to me that 130 is the highest level, but I'm still using a level 100 item. That's at least the way I see it. This could all be in vain. I don't know. But it depends how long that takes to come out, I guess. Because it's one of those things where, like, for ages, I'm very, very aware of when people, like, mention stuff coming in the future, because whilst we have it now, for ages people were talking about 64-bit client, and then people were saying why they couldn't do it, and then why it was going to happen, and We eventually got it, obviously, but I think it took a while from when it was first mentioned. It was a very big thing. What I do want to see, maybe... I know I don't have a lot of them. I've got 41. But I could get a Starlit Crystal, I think, for 41. Maybe. If not, what I'm going to do is I am just going to probably go to the Camp of the Host, carry on with some quests there. Just try and get myself caught up. I probably should just go to my Black Book of Mordor quests and go from there. I'm currently at 105 or 107. I've got quite a few levels to go. Work back up. So I should probably do that. I do like Steeder for the Unflagging Dragon. It is one of my more favourite horses. Token exchange. I could do that. Anniversary gifts. See, I want to get those battle boxes. They seem quite cool. Games Master. Are you going to be who I go to? Essences and legendary items. Okay, it's 40. So technically, I can do it, but I'm not gonna, because I think we shouldn't worry about that too much. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go to Southbury. Then we'll go do some questing, because we finished off at the Camp of the Host, so why not? I've got a couple of hours, hopefully, depending on how I feel. I've had a little bit of a dodgy stomach earlier in the day, so hopefully that doesn't come back. We can come on for a couple of hours and get some quests, because it shouldn't take that long to catch up, because one, we're higher levels than I was originally doing on Tal Velard, and secondly, I'm going to have more time, and I'm not going to have to read through stuff and worry about it. I just kind of do it. Can I go straight to the Camp of the Host from here? I can't. I can go straight to Holtvis, though. Let's go Camp of the Host. Let's see where I need to go. Where was it? Oh, here. Camp of the Host. Minas Tirith. Why not? We've even got the guide skill, so why not? I think it's going to have to be after battle. Probably. I think. Let's just check that again. Whilst we go grab our stable master.
How may I help you, friend?
Let me go talk to you. No. There we are. Yeah, it's the second highest is anniversary token, or second lowest, sorry. The lowest is summer tokens, it looks like. But I think they did a pretty good job at making them equivalent, so you can get a lot of Yule tokens really quickly, so it would be very unfair if it was 30 Yule tokens. Whereas having 120 still seems quite a lot, honestly, but I think we're fine. I don't know what quest I'm supposed to do. Track nearby quests. Year 11 trails. We won't worry about those. Participate in those. Won't worry about those. That's an introduction. West. So who do I talk to? I've forgotten. I thought it would be Aragorn, but apparently not. I can't remember. We were here last time. Camp of the Host. Let's just go there, see what quests there are, I guess, and then yeah, by secret steps, I think we did. Because we did that, yeah. Do not be seen by any of your foes. And then next is Volume 4, Book 8, Black Gate. Find Daevan at the northern edge. Okay. I think this is... I've never really done too much looking. Like, I don't know what these guys take. Their marks. Okay, so they are just like a skirmish camp, pretty much, it looks like. Can you imagine being at a skirmish camp in, like, here? And then going, oh, I'm going to get some level 5 armor. I mean, you can get to to Mordor at level 5, so it is possible. Maybe. That's something that someone's up for. See how much or how long you can survive whilst being level 5 in Mordor. This is... So Daevan at the northern edge. Or did I complete those? Have I already completed that quest? So no. I may have already completed them, and that might be why I'm messed up in my head. Okay, cool. I've already done that. So that does mean we actually have to just go straight into Black Book of Mordor stuff. Catching back up. Kind of wish I thought about that before. I've just spent ages trying to find it.
These are troublesome.
So... guess the Slag Hills? Try and get the travel skill as well for Mordor. That might be interesting. Let's just go into Hunter. Try and go Wayfaring. If we can. And see, just quickly. Camp of the Host. Unden Foothold.
How may I help you?
That one there. 10 silver signets, but you have to be friend standing. Apparently. So, go from there, I guess. Oh, I also remember because I never did Allegiance. I've never done Allegiance stuff. Just remember that off the top of my head. I forgot that existed. I've never done it on Tavella. I've never done it on here. Never done it ever. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe there's like this whole big thing locked behind allegiances. I don't know. Well, let's go Anglach. I don't know. I add the Ach at the end, but these should be pretty chill because for the most part we can just run past enemies and get out of here, and we can find some what are those caches that you can get that can get you items? The crafting bundles, that's what I'm thinking. Let's get rid of those. But yeah, even though it's Mordor, should be pretty chill. Should have an alright time. And then hopefully we can get ourselves some new stuff. I mean, this is 107 stuff, so it's not like we're going to get new armor or anything. Jewelry and such isn't going to be better than what we have, but silver signets are good. I mean, it's going to help us get some new recipes maybe, and it's just good to catch up with ourselves, I think. And because I've done it all before, I can kind of just skip through everything. Hopefully remember what I'm doing. There is that one quest that you've got to like go into a prison that kind of is annoyed me. So we'll hopefully get through that one quickly. Gonna probably not do much side stuff. But I don't want to go to like Holtvis and skip all that stuff as well. And we haven't really got anything like... any really long stuff like epic battles, so I think we'll be alright for a little bit. There is a couple of instances, hopefully they're relatively quick, because we should be just higher level, so we should get from a little bit quicker, and also because we've just done this, we can actually hopefully increase our bow level a little bit. Okay. I think there's some side quests in here. I might try those if I can. I don't really need to kill these broodlings, do I? But because we because we can just run past enemies for the most part, it should be a little bit easier for us maybe to get those side things done. Do I have? No, I don't. I was gonna say I might have an Anglach quest already. I don't know if I've come in here before, sort of thing. But 20k, these guys will be really easy to get through. Okay, these have a little bit more morale, but again, not anything we can't deal with. And we should get crafting bundles, which are good, because we can use those and get some new stuff, especially with the crafting carryalls. These should be able to get away with a little bit more in terms of what we have inventory-wise. So beforehand, it was always filling up my inventory, but I think we'll be alright now. And also, if I really want to, I do have that medium carryall thing, which I think you can do for, like, loot. So that might be an interesting thing to put on, like, Talvelad. So we have, like, the crafting carryall for all the crafting stuff, and then the medium carryall for the actual, like, items, like task items and stuff. But I wonder how the daily tasks quest will work with that. Apparently I have a lot of light of Arundel. I don't know where it's coming from, but apparently I have it. But also at the same time I don't want to question it because I don't want it to go away. Because it's definitely helping us. Because Shadow of Mordor is one of those things where I'm just like, ugh. I was actually going to play that potentially, because I've got it installed, the Shadow of Mordor game. I've also got Shadow of War, not downloaded, but I do have it. And I was going to think about playing it on stream one day, because try and keep like different game, but same sort of, you know, theme with the Lord of the Rings. And then, well, I mean, originally I was going to go play Dragon Ball today, but it seemed to kick up a fuss every time I tried to do anything with it, so I kind of left it and stuck with what I knew would work, which is this. Because, you know, if it works, don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, sort of thing. But I do want to eventually go around and play it, because the new DLC came out. Played a little bit of it, but I think it'd be nice to start a new save and go from there and see how far we can get with these sort of things. Especially with a bit more time on my hands on the weekends and stuff. Alright. And now we gotta go to the Black Gates. So I'm actually gonna use Desperate Flight. So I shouldn't have done that really. Hopefully that takes me closer. Yeah, it should take me to the Undun Foothold. It's just one of those annoying things of like, oh, I do have all my things here. But yeah, it's just one of those annoying things of like getting back and forth from all these places. It just takes so long. I also realized I should probably update the stream title. Cool, there we are. Because we're not actually doing dailies anymore, because we've done our dailies. Or at least some of our dailies. But yeah, since we've done these before on Talvelad, we can kind of get through them a little bit quicker, hopefully. That is the plan. I'm not really doing this for the XP. I do still have a video of me actually getting to 120 from here. I think 120 or 121. But yeah, the whole, you know, I did a lot of like reading through the original stuff, so I can kind of like not have to worry about that too much, because we know what happens. Where is he? He's very far away. Normally he's like there. I'm not used to this. I don't like it. It's a bit worrying. There we are. Ailsen. I was about to say if we actually got Ailsen here yet. Let's talk to you. And well, not that we care about it because it's not going to be useful to us. Yeah, he's a bit of a pain, isn't he? Right, I'm going to dismount because it's just a bit awkward getting around with all these things. To be fair, going back to what we were saying earlier, I would prefer they redid War Steeds before they redid Legendary Items. Me being selfish. Just kind of wish they worked better. I don't think it... Like, it's just weird how... You know, regular steeds can seemingly work fine, but War Steeds are so, like... rubber bandy and jumpy and stuff. Hey, there we are. So we got that first chapter of that, which is nice. Where do I... Oh, is that Enidway? Oh, that's a bit... Because I gotta get there, don't I? I don't have a swift travel skill there. Where's the closest... Where's my closest place? I don't know. Would it be Galtrev? I think Galtrev is probably my closest. Because I remember this whole thing now. I remember this quest. We actually got like a decent pocket item out of it at the time. It's not particularly going to be amazing now. Or it might be. I'm not sure. Probably not, because I think pretty much like 90% or like 99% or all of, yeah, literally everything is from epic battles. So it just kind of like levels as I eventually do quests. Or do level up and do another one and eventually get stuff. So, can you get me where I want to go? You can. Good. Never got the travel skill for here. Never actually did it. So maybe I should actually look into that. I don't think I ever got this here. Or is there not one? And that's maybe why I don't have it. Counter can no, okay, apparently no. Arnarch? No. Okay. There is no travel skill apparently. I could be wrong. I could be right. Probably wrong. Knowing me. I'm very good at being wrong when it comes to this game. Is it going to be weird? Am I going to have hunters still here? Hunters? What's his faces? Rangers. Okay. I think... No, we'll just go out the entrance. It's fine. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's like a different way of getting out of here, but we won't worry about it too much. How 9,000 morale. But whatever enemies we're about to go against will be whatever level we are. So 107. And we get everyone's gift. Yeah, 105 enemies, which is pretty alright. Evils are drawn to that artifact. Boom. Now I've got to go Galtrev. Easy. I love being a hunter. It's great. When I eventually have to get to this on a champion, which is going to be a very long time away because my main champion is on the legendary server, it's going to be a fun old time. Oh god. That's a nice thing to come into. Alright, so... Galtrev's always been this weird place to me, because I swear it's, like, full of bad guys. But... Like, yeah, white hand and stuff. Am I supposed to be against the white hand? Am I not supposed to not like the white hand? But here I am doing quests for him. I don't know. I kind of just let it be. Don't really worry about it. It's fine. I'll stable master again. Head back. It's so much like it feels. Maybe it isn't actually, but it feels so much quicker when you like don't have to worry about reading it. Like I know what happens, and I think for the most part, everybody probably knows what happens at this point. But yeah, it's weird that I can just kind of. It feels so much quicker than obviously when I originally did it because it is. And we can actually catch up. which will be nice. Because I don't really get a chance to play him anymore. I always kind of worry about getting the video out, and now I can do it because I'm kind of, ahead of myself by quite a bit, but recently I haven't really had the chance. Unfortunately.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Oh, who do I talk to? You. Oh, I remember this one. Think.
Your efforts to cleanse the evils from the corrupted needle have led you to the oldest woman in Hanuch. And
Hanuch.
she has to tell.
Hanuch. Okay, let's just wait for this quest. I'm just gonna have to wait here for a bit, to be honest. While this goes on, I don't particularly like the idea of it, but how much do they cost in store? So 1 for 500, 3 for 1,200, basically. So you're much better off getting 3 at a time. But I was just trying to think about that, like, basically, not that I particularly do this anymore, but the potential, like, time it would take you doing epic battles to get 300 tokens compared to how long it would take you to just do 1,000, or 500 Lotro points worth of farming, or better off 900 stars of merit versus 1,200 Lotro points. It's like, with my old guide, which I think is outdated now, it's like 95 in 40 minutes, or basically an hour, if you were talking about the intro. So let's say 100 an hour with some like extra stuff worked in. That's like 12 hours for 3. So it's kind of one of those things of like, how much do you average get on a epic battle? All right. At least we can kind of just sit through this. Kind of chill. Until that happens. Ah, you stabbed it with the poison. I think that's what happened, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. So she buried him. The most annoying thing about this is getting back to Mordor. That's where I was. To be fair, we can get to Mordor from Galtrev, I think. We can get to like the middle of Mordor. So actually shouldn't be too bad. That's why I like Galtrev. Galtrev's a pretty... Oh, we're in Rivendell. Okay. I mean, it is Elrond's gift, so we need to go outside the Black Gate. So, let us... I want to go Galtrev and see if I can get it going from there. I think really... Do we want to try and get to, like, the Slag Hills? Is that not the better way of doing it. Yeah. So the Slag Hills, Camp of the Host Osgiliath, and Foothold. So if we can get to Osgiliath, which I mean technically we can get there from here, I think. We can. Cool. It's just going to be quicker than going to the Under Foothold and then going to the Black Gate manually. It's just going to be quicker. We can also see what's in Elrond's gift while we travel. We're too busy to do that right now, but... Oh, I thought it was just one you open and something. Yeah, I don't know. I want to go... Okay, apparently it doesn't like me doing that. Okay, I can go camp at the host and then go to there, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can disenchant these all this stuff. That's kind of a useful thing to do. Why not? I spent so much money on all this stuff. Slag Hills. This is why I need the swift travel to the Undone Foothold, and then from there I can just, you know, go to the Slag Hills if I need to, or manually go if I need to. Right. Especially when he's like this far back. When he's a little bit closer, it's not as bad, I guess, but... Alright, we need to be careful here because I'm pretty sure the ground is going to basically be toxic. But I think... Yeah, there's a path pretty much through it. I just remember, obviously, when the gate is together, it's basically you get shot if you get close, so it's a bit of an awkward one sometimes. Looks like I leveled this one up at least once, so that's good. Haven't got any things yet. I want to get rid of these messages. Mithrandir. Quest completion. Easy peasy. Travel to Isermouth and the forest. Okay. So, really, I want to go there then. Is that where I'm talking about? No. I mean, technically... let's go back to the Stable Master map, because it might be quicker to do what I'm thinking. Because we can get there. Southbury, Galtrev, Mistress, Holtvis. So, basically, my thought is, let's go Galtrev again. Then go to the Magu whatever, and then from there travel to the closest Stable Master. It's a few more loading screens, but I think overall it's going to be quicker and less for us to worry about in terms of making sure we're on the right path and not accidentally running off into the side. So we can go here, the Mag Ashtu. And then go from there. I think this is the place that... Yeah, there's a place in, like, the mountain that takes you out. I can't remember the mountain's name. Right, the ruins of Dingarth, which is basically there, and then the Isermouth, which is where we are, and then... Really, the best thing we could have done is use the... Because I think it takes you here, I'm like 99% sure, is the door that came with the ultimate pack. But, unfortunately, I don't have my one of those, so I'd have to get it off for a different character. I wonder if I could do that. If I could get it off another character, put it in my house, and then delete that character, potentially. Or, not even worry about deleting the character, honestly. The Isermouth is guarded, but when is that posed a hindrance to you? Never, because I was on the correct side anyway. Easy. But yeah, this is definitely where they take you with the door, so it's just one of those things where potentially another easy way of getting here. You pan bangers to the Doomfold. In the Doomfold. Who am I talking to? This dude here. Somewhere. This dude. Defeat enemies. This is going to be an interesting one because it's been a while since we've actually had to defeat anything in here. I just want to check these guys first. So I don't know how, like, since I originally did it, how I'm going to feel. Yeah, so we can actually get the swords. I need to get a, not a might one, but what I have here, keen sword of the Doomfold. I need to basically get one of those or an equivalent that is. I mean, I guess these are probably like the best ones then. I need to get an equivalent. See, that is better, yeah. This or equivalent. Yeah, I was just gonna, because I basically had it in my house, and then my house got like closed because I didn't play for like 3 months, and I didn't obviously pay for my house, and then obviously from there that kind of meant everything I had was deleted. Oh, that is better than my bow. That's kind of hurts. But yeah, I need to find out my best way of. These are going to be difficult to get, but agility, vitality, that sort of thing. I need that, but for my for Tarvelard. That actually does more damage but has less stats, but I'm using a 105 skirmish sword right now, so not really. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Not really what I'm after. See, these are kind of what I'm after. No, I think it goes to escrow, and then after a certain time it doesn't, like, it deletes it all. I think, because I went there and there was nothing there, but I genuinely didn't play for like 3 months, 4 months, something like that. I can't remember why. I just like didn't make videos, didn't play the game. I just kind of got in this weird rut where I didn't really do anything. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, all my stuff is gone. Which, to be fair, wasn't much. It was just like, oh, you may be interesting. Can I get anything for Motes of Enchantment? Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but I just kind of didn't have anything for a while. Can I get a weapon, Scout's gear, and then we want like rare offhand or something like this? This might be perfect for us. It looks like we need. It has a quest requirement that you do not satisfy. You must complete the Abyss of Mordor. Okay. But these I can barter for. This is kind of just taking a completely different turn. But this is a dagger. That's a spear. Yeah, I did try reclaim. I need 6 available slots, so let's get rid of something here and this stuff I don't need. And then let's see what we get. Because I think I get a 1-year gift box, a 4-year gift box, 5-year gift box, which contains the Use Steed, which I've already got. Riding trait, the Hauberk, and the Blathon of the Great Alliance. I'm going to get rid of all of it because I can redeem it. And I can't use any of it anyway. But yeah, I remember having this whole big conundrum, and then someone was like, hey, try reclaim, and unfortunately it didn't work. But it's not a huge deal because the only thing I technically lost was like that door. I mean, I think I lost like some quest furniture items, but it wasn't really something I cared about too much. I don't even use my house anymore. I only use my house. I think it was you that mentioned it. I spent 1,500 Lottery points 2-3 days ago and bought a superior oven, superior workbench, and superior farming thing, and have just been making food for ages. I think I'm going to buy one of these though. But I want to compare that to that. What is better, or are they exactly the same? No, this one has better vitality. Okay, I'm going to get this one. This took me far too long. But I'm going to get that, and I'm just going to send it to Tarvelard. It's bound to account, but I can send it over, so that's fine. And that's just going to be a better thing. I've been looking for a better sword for him for a while, so that's actually perfect for us, and I can put that one on the next episode. Yeah, I just put mine in my house because I do have a kinship house, but they were just all too far away. Whereas where I've put it all now on my home, I have like this one spot I can stay in and I can reach all three. So I just prefer that. Dor Amarath. I don't know what that is. Where's that? Fierce enemy stalk the Doomfather. Dor Amarath has asked you to defeat him. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna just like tab and hope I can find enemies. Okay. I think this is it. I think I'm just like on the wrong side. You aren't gonna count. Oh, you do count. I genuinely didn't think that would count. Yeah, I did that. I made like I posted on Twitter today, but I made 3,121 of those Erebor hams. Because yeah, I haven't done like the forge or anything. I probably should eventually do that. But yeah, I made like 3,121 of those, which was like 60 gold. I think I put it on Twitter. It was 61 gold, 452 silver, and 49 copper. Because I had a bunch of, like, it wasn't as slow because I already had a bunch of ironfold crops left from when I just farmed up to that level. So it was actually pretty easy. And I just kind of let that craft overnight. And I have the, like, it's like the enduring crafting tool thing. Whatever it is. So that has a little bit more durability and actually speeds up the farming a lot because the regular, I don't know if I have one. The universal toolkit is like 3 seconds taken off, or is that one's 4.5 seconds? So it's kind of nice. It's a nice chill way of just setting it up. Hey, we get heritage runes. That's good as well. We're not actually getting XP out of this, unfortunately. So we're only leveling up our bow from actual levels, like actual quest. Oh, I probably shouldn't have echoed you. Oopsie daisy. It's fine though. You all count as enemies, so that's going to put me up to 11. And then I'll just kill something easy to finish off. Why not? Pretty chill. Yeah, this rift crawler that's 20k. Boom, done. That took me far too long to do all that, but that's fine. It's one good thing about having a load of Embers of Enchantment, though, is getting that new stuff. So that's kind of nice. Gives me reason to spend it all. Because you can't, like, as far as I'm aware, convert it up to Embers. Even if it was, like, 1,000 for one or something like that. So, just kind of have to use them up somehow. I mean, I've got a decent chunk. Because, well, 5,000. Because when I do like the loot box streams, it means that you get stuff that you can disenchant, and you can't get Embers of Enchantment because it's level 20 stuff, so it's not amazingly good stuff. It mainly comes out of just the loot boxes being opened. You get like 200 here or there, but it's a nice little extra thing you can get out of it, I guess. Always got to look on the bright side of everything, on the little extra things you can get out of it. My horse just looks so weird. I don't know why. Just the way it was like turning. Just looks very, very weird. Let's just go directly for it. I'm probably going to hit some lava. Not lava. Fire. Fire and lava, I guess. There's a lot of fire. Kind of to be expected, honestly. And then maybe I should, if we get to a point where we kind of want to just hold off for a minute, we can possibly just go and go on my champion. I really need to level him up but I'm not sure the best way of doing it. I could do like, what's it called, walk pens and stuff, but what I really want to do is level up my ult on my second account to the point where I can do walk pens and then go through together doing walk pens for a decently high level for him, and then sort of go from there. So I want a high level character on here to run through everything with him, which is technically this character, but it's good to have an AoE character when you're trying to farm enemies. And Halls of Crafting is very quick when it comes to actually doing AoE. The Grand Stairs is a little bit difficult because when everything you do is AoE and the final thing is don't kill this like smaller enemy, it's like, well, okay, well, that's a bit difficult.
Will you look at that?
It's nice not having to worry about enemies attacking you. No, if you just give me 1 sec, I think my cat is outside the door. I'm just going to quickly mute and go grab her because she'll be pouring at the door all night otherwise, and I kind of feel bad for her. So just give me 1 second. I'll go grab her and we'll get straight back into it. I think my high elf, my champion's a high elf. Pretty sure. I never really remember. I'm pretty bad at remembering these sort of things. I am like 99% sure because I used, I made a high elf, and then I made him a champion, and then I used the like area of the valor on him, so he went to 105 instantly. So it was kind of nice. My favorite thing, because about high elves, and it's really weird because it's weird that it's my favorite thing, and probably nobody really cares other than me, is the fact that they roll. Like when you jump off something normally as a normal character, you just kind of go and land on your feet, whereas high elves, they roll. Even if you take like the damage from the like breaking your legs sort of thing, I just think it looks a bit nicer. Race change would be interesting. I don't know if I'd change anything. I always like, when I first got into this game, I was like, my friend was like, who got me into it was like, doesn't actually matter what race you choose because when you get to max level, they're all essentially the same. So I've not really cared too much about the race. I've never like looked super into like, I'm a elf. Oh no, I need to specifically go this race, but I think you'd have to be careful with it because it's easy to stop this happening, but obviously only some races can be certain classes, so they just need to make sure that they don't accidentally make a, Hobbit Lawmaster or something. I think, or Hobbit Runekeeper, I think, can't be a Hobbit, or a Beorning Elf, I guess. That would be quite interesting. Hey, I'm glad someone else does, though. It's just like one of the first things I saw about it, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I just feel less clunky. I remember seeing it and being like, oh yeah, that's great. It's like a tiny thing, but it's kind of cool. It's always the small things that just like, entertain me. Doesn't take much to entertain me, honestly. Please. I know there's one like super far back that we should have gotten in the first place, but I'm kind of devoted now to trying to get this one bit that is apparently somewhere. An old ash pile, finally. I wonder what these guys drop. I never really tried to... I kind of snuck around these guys a lot, but they're humanoids, so they should drop a decent amount of stuff. Okay, they have a deed, which is fine. He dropped a piece of Doomfall Wax and a chunk of high-grade Anorian Skarn. I've actually never made a dwarf. 2 classes or 2 races I've never made. Technically, I have made a dwarf because I made a stout axe. But I've never properly made a hobbit at the very least. I wanted to. I kind of wanted to make a hobbit burglar. But then I made a man burglar. But then I always feel like my man burglar is kind of weird. But yeah, never actually made a hobbit or technically a dwarf. I think it would kind of be, yeah, like having dwarfs shout. Like I guess a dwarf minstrel would kind of work. And I guess champion. I just like elves. Like I always like play elven characters. Like always in like Oblivion or Skyrim or anything like that. Even Morrowind. I was always an elf type character. Generally high elves as well. So that's why I was quite excited when they came along.
Hold on. Do you hear that?
I was quite excited when Bjornings came out. That was when, like, Bjornings came out around the same time I started recording. Because the original plan was I heard Bjornings were coming out. I was still free at the time, like a free player. I wasn't even premium, I don't think, at the time. And the plan was I was going to go make a Bjorning and that was going to be the character. But then I didn't have the money to afford it. So I didn't buy it. And here we are with a hunter. So that's the story of that. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I remember that being a big thing where I was like, I wanted to do videos on it anyway, and I was like, this is the perfect like coinciding of everything to do that. It's weird to think I've been doing this for like 5 years. I mean, September I think is 5 years. September 2nd or something like that. Anything is something to do for like 5 years. I wanted to do for episode 500, which is when I actually took the 3-month break. I think was it 500 or 450? I can't remember. I took a 3-month break around one of the Deeding episodes, and I could have got super far ahead of myself. To be fair, I could have got literally 3 months ahead of myself. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna do a like catch-up series almost, like, so episode 1 to 100, like a very fast, like 5 seconds an episode, what happened sort of thing. I was planning on doing that, but I did get a little bit through it, but logistically it just kind of didn't work. Maybe I'll try again for like 5 years. Maybe I'll just do like one big video. Oh, like 5 years of Lotro in one episode, in one video. Might be interesting. Maybe I should start now. Oh. Alright, let's head back a little bit. It's pretty chill questing. Just trying to catch up and stuff. It's just nice. There's a quest here. I wonder... It's not particularly something I worry about too much, but I want to... I know I said it also I wouldn't do side quests, but I want to just maybe try and kill some of these guys, see what I can get drops-wise. These tents and stuff. A camp in ruin. I don't like to get distracted too much, but I feel like I'm going to. It's a lot of tents today, because obviously we did it earlier as well. But I think it'd be nice to maybe get some side stuff done. Shouldn't be too difficult to kill 15 of these guys either. Like, if I was doing it normally, I probably wouldn't have gone about doing it this way. Like, if I was on level, I'd be, like, probably not want to do it. Because I would be 107-ish, let's say, and these are 109. I'd be killing multiple in one go. But I think being over 15, well, not over 15, 12 levels higher. Apparently I can't do maths, but being like 12 levels higher is pretty chill. Alright, any more further to the south? Young fire drakes, not really too much for a worry. Also, still tokens are a thing we can get from these. It's not something we're particularly going out of our way to get, but they're pretty easy. Also, they can technically drop heritage runes. Not that that's going to be a big thing for us, because it's not like it's going to be a 30k drop, but I can't apparently see him. Fair enough. I won't question it. I'm not going to complete like these other side bits, like the Wrath of this and Edge of the Abyss. Apparently I'm not actually seeing this. So technically I shouldn't even be worrying about these artifacts, but I guess it's nice to get it done, sort of thing. So we'll take that off quickly because we don't want that in our tracker. And then it's like with the pages. I'm not going to do the pages. It's just too much work for, I don't think, enough payoff. Maybe one day I'll go back and do it because I'll probably need to for something. They probably give you like a decent, stat boost or something. But I'm actually not going to worry about that. That's just, I thought I was getting one guaranteed every drop, but I'm not. So not going to worry about it too much. Orc tents. So probably, like, at least for the orcs they respawn, but the orc tents they're not going to, more than likely. So, I mean, they may, but there's going to be less of them and stuff like that. So let's just travel this way, get what we can. Again, we're not going to worry about anything but the tents and the warriors. And then we'll head back to where we need to go to by Lughash. I still feel very weird about scroll cases dropping from, like, this is a level 85 scroll case. And it drops from, something that's level over 100. It's just really weird to me. Just feels a bit weird. Cool. We should have one final one, just sort of on our way back. I'm sure we'll find at least one orc to defeat, and we'll go from there. And one more, hopefully, somewhere, please. Thank you very much. I don't want to fall down that gap. That's not going to be a fun time for us. There it is. I'm glad it was on this side and not the other. Yeah, 2 tents, which is fine because we only need 1, and 3 enemies, which is fine because we only need 1, and I ended up killing all of them, or aggroing all of them. Oh, I got poisoned. That's not very fun, Captain. I'm going to heart seek you. I'm going to shoot you in the heart. Because you were horrible to me. 50k is not bad. I mean, that's 2 quests completed for 50k each, so 100k-ish. And that's roughly what we're getting for, like, 1 task completion at this level. For, like, on-level stuff, so it's not bad XP. We're not particularly far behind. So obviously if we were like 130 or 129, because we won't be gaining XP, that will be considerably lower. Also, partially one of the reasons I want to do it is we want to get Friend. Friend is it's like 3rd tier, I think. So it's Acquaintance, Ally, Friend, Kindred. if my remembering is correct. Obviously, when we get Conquest of Golgoroth, which I think actually we should be. Is it acquaintance, friend, ally? Let's just quickly check. No, acquaintance, friend, ally, kindred. Okay, I was wrong. So we have 4,200 more to go. So maybe it might be worth us delaying a little bit, grabbing some quests and going from there, and trying to get that extra reputation. So maybe we go to like the Undun Foothold and stuff. We can go from there and see how that goes. We'll quickly go, obviously, to here. See what we can do. In fact, we have some quests, so I kind of want to chuck these on and maybe see, like, let's get rid of that one, wherever it is. Cool. Let's do track nearby. How about that? That probably is going to work out better. So we don't want to worry about you two and that as well, because they're kind of just for everything. Okay, these are all going to be very annoying. We don't want those. And an introduction quest. Bye. So we don't want to worry about the lost lore stuff. So these 5 quests should be fine. See, Treasures Forgotten. That's fine. But we haven't got the others. So I'm going to get rid of those. I know I'm pretty much just going exactly against what I said I was going to do. But since we're that close, it's going to speed us up quite a bit. And we kind of want that anyway. In fact, do I have any reputation? No. I do have those. That's kind of useful. But I don't have what I actually need. Let's find this orc. Take him out, 'cause I assume... Oh no, he's cowering in fear. Let's find another orc. I should probably get some rep boosters, honestly. But... I don't know. Let's see. So, interesting. You apparently get small reputation acceleration tones from a southern skirmisher. I assume they're trying to talk about the skirmish camps, maybe? Reputation acceleration tone is possible from a hobbit present, and those are 250 marks and 25 medallions. So, probably not great. We just want to... If we had the drops, sure. But not having them, we won't worry about. Look around. Oh, at her last known location. And we've actually got these 2 quests here. So where's Treasures Forgotten? Cool. And search for thingy. I don't know what that is. That's all the way over there. Down here? Yeah. That's quite a trek. But how much is this going to give us? 700. So, 4,200 divided by 700. 6 quests. 6 quests, not terrible. Especially if some of them are relatively easy. Let's take this dude out. Well, we don't even have to take him out, so most of the time it's like 1 kill. Or 1 skill, rather. 1 kill for 1 skill. Seek out and confront them. I didn't actually mean to aggro you, but sure. I just meant to click on you. It's fine. Okay, so they are up there. Mordor besieged. Oh, this is... interesting. I've never really, like, outside of the actual questing, sort of looked around, because this stuff doesn't give us anything actually. But I've never actually like properly been through Mordor. I kind of just did the epic quest and was like, I'm out of here. It's difficult, because at the time it was pretty difficult when you jump. Like I was 115 as Mordor came out, and the jump from 115 to 116 was quite difficult. So I never really ended up doing quite well here. So I kind of like cheesed it a little bit, and then from there I just kind of did what I needed to do, leveled up normally, or not normally, but leveled up like differently, and then from there we kind of now we're here basically. I think I have gone the wrong way, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get up here. Oh, I lied. I was wrong. Oh, we got Doomfold hide as well. I guess that makes sense. I need to get all my hides. I'm not that high level when it comes to my... Ah, no, this is another thing. These dudes. Is this going to give me rep? See, this is good. This is the sort of quest we're after. These sort of like landscape quests where we've got to kill 10 of an enemy. Oh, there's some cargo. That'll be fun. So, Conquest of Gorgoroth. I just want to see if there's any... There isn't any... well, there is quests, but there isn't any rep items, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, so you can get Kindred Respected, Honored, Celebrated. So you can actually get apparently higher tier. So I need to defeat 4 Wraiths, 4 Shadow Grims, and 8 Fell Spirits. So this should be pretty easy. I'm guessing potentially Grim or Wraiths is potentially the Cargill? Maybe? We shall see in a bit, I'm sure. If not, I'm sure we'll find out. Hey, you didn't aggro. I thought it would have aggroed both of you, but I guess not. This feels like when you play a game like 2 years late. You know, when you like the game gets on sale and you just kind of like get through it really quickly. I don't know. I was trying to have that thought of like, yeah, when a game goes on sale like 2 years later, and you end up buying it. Kind of feels like that. Because it is like 2 years later, to be fair. I wonder if... Okay. I'll be able to tell if I look up this video. Yeah, it was 2 years. Because I thought, hey, why not look at my Mordor at level 5 video? Which did alright. But... not amazing, but it's fine. It was just a funny little video where I was like, hey, why not? Because it is possible to get to Mordor at level 5. Technically, it should be possible to get there at level 1. If you had to stand the tortoise on you. Right, I need to defeat Wraiths. Are you Wraiths? You are Wraiths. Hi, Wraiths. You die now. So we need to find one more after this, because we've already got... Well, this will be 3, and then we need 4 total. And then this should be a pretty easy one. So an extra 700 rep. That's why we need the reputation boosters, because it would only be 3 quests if it were. And that would obviously be a little bit quicker. I need to come up this way anyway, to be fair. Hey, a small rusty chest. Or rusty small chest. And that is in my pending. Let's use these, because why not? I should use both at the same time. Fair enough. And then we'll do that. Ah, it's going to be that sort of thing, is it? Do I have my flame? I do. Let's Weird. I don't have enough room because I've got too many items. Erg. Okay. Let's do that. That. You are... I'll hold on to you. Because until I, like, get proper stuff, that is going to be our best bet. Gorgoroth crafting bundle, which is weird because they look like the loot boxes. And I'm in the wrong spot. I need to go down here. And you are also a Wraith, so you're my perfect thing. Just use that. You have 98k. Okay. And that should be 2 quest completions. Oh, kind of. So 1 quest completion, plus now I've got to go talk to some dude over here, I think. And then we'll come down here and hopefully do these 2, which should be fine. And go from there. So that should be 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 5 and 6, hopefully not too far away. Oh. I fell. Didn't mean to do that. Definitely didn't mean to do that. Alright. And we're getting the silver signets. In fact, I kind of want to check. I mean, if I go down here on this page, it should be like, hey, this is crafting silver signets. And it goes and says what I can get for it. I used to battle with the Quartermaster for Conquest of Gorgoroth. So then we can go in all 4 of those. So for crafting recipes, travel skills and relics, additional crafting recipes, and offhand weapons. So we want to go travel skills. So guide 2 is only 10, and we have 224. So it's because they are account bound, which is kind of nice. Oh no, actually, I should be fine. I thought I was falling into lava. Oops. Thought that was going to go very badly for us. What else can we get? We don't really care about cosmetics or housing items too much. I'd rather focus on stuff that's going to make a difference straight off. Stuff like the crafting. Like, they're worth 30. But like Necklace of the Doomfold, let's say. Like, I have a load of black adamants and stuff, so that should be fine. I don't really have Doomfold ingots, but... let's see. For, like, agility, vitality. So, 600, 700-ish. Yeah, it's just not worth it, really. I'm going to get these sentries because it's another landscape questy sort of thing where I can get some more rep without worrying about these big old quests. I have to kill 8 of them. They're relatively easy. And yeah, why not? So really, I want to go Jeweler, and I want to see Jeweler at like Ironfold, Minas Ithil sort of levels. Apparently over here. It's the last location over Ingold said he saw someone matching. Okay. Enter Parador and seek out this enemy. Okay. So I guess we'll go kill hopefully enough sentries there. And then... I don't know where that quest is. A reluctant leader. Oh, that's all the way up there. Okay, that's not too bad. So it's back near where we're kind of supposed to be. But yeah, this stuff here... Don't worry about all this. Have I got the quest for the shadow page? That's all I need to know. If I've got it, I'll pick it up, but... Oh, I do. Okay. Does that give me rep? Ooh, that might be potential worth it. Yeah, let's look at like another necklace. Let's quickly check it. Where's this? So 1,726 agility, 1,432 vitality. And that's like, what level is that? Like level 120. So honestly, probably not worth it. I would have thought. I mean, it'd take quite a while to get epic battle stuff, but also you need Dwarglim shards, it looks like, or at least for in some regards, are making it a bit easier to sort out. So I don't think it's, you know, getting 2 of those apparently and some Dwaro marks, that does take a while. So maybe it isn't worth it. Right, let's head all the way north. Not north, east, I guess. See where we get with this. Won't worry about this. We've got one more quest. So where are we in terms of reputation? So what's that? 2,800. So 3 quests, 4 quests? 4 quests. So 3 because of that, and then hopefully these 2 as well can be completed. So that hopefully leaves us with just 1. And then maybe this one can help. Or if we go for the pages, that might also work out. You never know. And I should be able to just run through this. It is a bit laggy, but I think that's because it's loading. But it's one of those things where I can just very quickly run through. Grab a shadow page. You notice large marks on a nearby wall.
Of the 9 yet remained, and these he bestowed upon Númenórean men, and tall, who had bound
Press ahead.
well and faithfully since times of old.
Some cargle in here, but that's not quite what we're after. Don't mind me just walking through, just passing by. Cool. Make sure we don't miss these because I'm sure it won't let me go any further. And we can also use some of the rubble on the way back as an easy way of doing stuff. A lot of shadowed pages. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Rightful lord of all. He raised the
I'm sure there's a map somewhere that can show us where everything is. It might be quicker, or more likely it's going to be quicker to find another quest that's just like, hey, kill 10 of this guy. Well, the mark show that the beach has already escaped. You should continue. Press ahead. I am gonna. See, there's a mark there, but it's not taking me there, so I'm gonna guess. No. I'm gonna guess going down here. Isn't this where you do the... No, okay, I feel like I've missed something then. I feel like I've missed a set of marks. Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure, where you do like the dwarves, the stout axes. If I get to the top of here and there aren't any, then I'm just going to carry on. Okay, I'm just going to carry on. Because we definitely got that one. It just feels like there's a lot here. Like we've seen... I don't know if we got that one. Pretty sure we did. But then... Oh, here is one. Here it is. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was just like, oh, there's a lot here. Probably easy. No, it's probably not. But it's one of those quests that, like, I want to just get done because it's going to be in my tracker for ages. I'm pretty sure I got I stopped picking them up because they take forever. And my quest log is pretty much full of them. Yeah, still some stout axes around here. I did do a whole video. I don't know if I've still got it. I did a whole video when it first came out. The stout axes. Pretty sure I did it. Or did I delete it? I may have deleted it. I think I deleted it. Oh, that is loud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I deleted it. It was a really long video. And I was like, it was like 50 gigabytes or something. I was never going to release it because I just kind of didn't like the way it came out. And I, not obviously the reason I did it, but I was already quite late to doing like the stout axes because everybody done them already on the, I've forgotten what the name of the other server is, like the beta server. So I just felt like it wasn't really needed. And I didn't really like how it went. I just kind of wasn't in the mindset for it, I think, in that on that day. Right, hopefully we've got sort of a diversion now of 2 different quests. I think I can just follow the footsteps. I don't have to interact everything. Hey, you're here. Hi. Okay. Place of Darkness. I've completed a deed, which has given me 700 rep. Nice. Okay. One less quest to do. And then do we have to talk to him? And then defeat him, which is another 700 rep. Awesome. Can I... There we are. I was worried then. I was like, have I bugged it out? That's what I love about enemies that are like, you can choose when you want to attack them, because... Edge of the Abyss. This is the closer you'll get to the edge. Easy. So that's 2 more quests. So this will be really easy. And then we'll just quickly pick up this rubble as we go, because we might as well. We'll quickly continue the Shadow of Nakra. How do you say it? And then that's us not having to worry. That's like super easy. So I'm kind of glad we did this because it means it's a little bit... Oh, this is totally not where I meant to go, but sure. Chamber of the Watchers. There's just a door. I don't know where it goes. I'm not particularly fussed to find out. I just want to get out of here. Well, out of this area and find the next area that we need to go to. And from there... Wait. What? What's up? Unlock the door. Is it just going to save me time if I ever want to unlock it again? Let's go. Let's go check. Can't hurt. Okay. Let's go do that then. Oh, I must have completed Discovery, and then this takes me to Abyss of Mordath raid. Okay, cool. So can I just do that anytime now? And some signet rings. So can I... It's not epic battles. I always go epic battles. It's all I do. So the Abyss of that, I can launch it. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Because I would have been a bit of a pain if I had to come all the way back here, wouldn't it? If I wanted to do that. I need to sort myself out with like finding some people to raid with, sort of thing. Like, I feel like that's one of my limiting factors, is the fact that I'm like very much solo. I mean, I can always just buy stuff off the auction hall, but it'd be nice to be involved. Well, thank you very much for allowing me not to do that. It saves a lot of time, I'm sure. Okay, can I just pass through without having to worry? While the food is moldy, the beast must have escaped during the feeding. Okay, so we're going back. Like backwards through it. Looks like the cloth has been ripped apart by large claws. And... Wait, there we are. The Wrath of... Examine the chamber again. Inspect the chamber door. And the other door? You hear footsteps coming nearby. Let's just set down a trap just in case. Oops. Who goes there? I go here. Where's Narco? Suit your purpose or die. Very well then. I mean, other than the Cargol being a bit of a pain, I think we're fine. So, the Wrath of Gluragoth, which I guess is this quest anyway, so that kind of works. And then, so we should actually complete this as well, because we have... let's take Reluctant Leader off the thing. But we've got Treasure Forgotten, the Wrath of that, and the Edge of the Abyss autocomplete, which means then we complete this quest, which isn't going to be a huge deal for us because we're going to have enough of the rep anyway now. But it's going to be a little bit more rep, you know. So we need to escape and defeat 6 guards along the way, which we kind of have to go out of our way to do because, you know, they're not going to attack us. So I think I've gone the wrong way. Nope, I have come the right way. Good. So let's find these. We won't worry about the wardens or anything like that. We'll just worry about the guards if we can. Oh, I'm going to end up aggroing the warden. Yeah. And the other guard. I mean, the other guard I'm fine with. We'll take him out really quickly. The warden's probably going to get to us relatively soon. And then we'll just, like, I was about to say Heart Secret, but we'll Blood Arrow it. I feel like this music really doesn't fit. Like, we got this nice jazzy background music, and then we're here. You know. I just want to make sure I get all the guards, because I don't want to get out of here and I've not killed guards. But yeah, it's like nice jazzy music, and then here we are with Mordor. Right, you two will be my last. It's fine. And then we're probably quite close to getting out now. Yeah, we're about halfway there. But it's going to be a really easy, like, just sprint back. Cool. At least they make it so you can't just, like, you know, desperate flight out. So, that's kind of good, I guess. But it's not a massive deal for us. Well, I guess you could desperate flight. If you wanted to sort of be really worrying about it, you could wait where those guards are, kill them, wait for them to respawn, kill them, wait for them to respawn, kill them, and then desperate flight out. And then that would be 6 enemies killed, and you'd be out of the area. Oh, I need to find the rubble, though, for this legacy one, don't I? Ooh, that's a point. Let's do what we can for this. Because I'd like to get that quest done. I'll be a little bit upset if we've basically completed 3 big quest bits, but we're missing just, like, go search this area. So if we can get it done, that'd be nice. It's not going to matter too much because we're still going to complete the quest. We're still going to get the reputation, which was the whole point of this deal. But let's get it done. The amount of quests I've got just, like, sitting in my quest log. I mean, especially on Tarvelard. I mean, I did a whole stream ages ago, just specifically going for, like, the North Downs to complete these quests. It was all the areas that I'd done deeding episodes on already, so it didn't really affect it, but yeah, it's one of those things. Just a bit weird. Right, let's get on our war steed, get out of here, see if we can get a bunch of rubble, because that's what we need. We need 5 more pieces of artifacts, which isn't necessarily 5 more bits of rubble, but it's fine. And then from there, we have like 4 quests to give in. That's still like 200k XP, which is pretty decent. Not going to level us up by any means, but should be fine. And then we can head back to the Undone Foothold, get the swift travel skill there, and then that's just... We're dedicating a bit of time to it now, sure, but it's going to save us a lot of time in the long run. And in the future, hopefully, if we want to ever, like, you know, bring our ult here or anything like that, it's just going to be a little bit quicker. Right, let's go down here. That's not where I want to go. Apparently, there's rubble down there, but I guess not. Oh, I was like, what is that? Oh, yeah. It's that. Right, 6. I wanted 7. You find nothing. I like how I said I was going to give up with it, and then I end up going straight back to it, because... I mean, the reason I gave up with it is because I was like, I'm only doing one quest out of this trip, like 3 quests I need to do. But now I found out I was doing all 3 at the same time. It's like, why not? Hey, I found some dusty artifacts. Let's try and go north here, if we can. Then go there, and then maybe over here if we need to. Depends how lucky we are, really. Because I'll probably... I didn't mean to do that. I'll probably desperate flight out of here. Because worst case scenario, I get close to here. Best case scenario, I get up to... Actually, to be fair, best case scenario, I get over there. Worst case scenario, I'll get to Undone Foothold. Because ideally, I want to get there. So then we can give in these quests. And then, from there, we'll go up to the Undone Foothold to grab the quest. Or to grab the travel skill. What are you all worshipping? Makes me concerned that I should be watching out for something. Right, hopefully there's a couple bits of rubble I forgot, which I think there is. And that will help us out a bit. Let's try and get this sorted. 8 out of 10. And then I think if we come up here, we'll end up close to... Nope, but we do get a rusty chest, so why not? Part of me wants to jump down there. But I can't. Hey, it's another shadowed page. Let's go get it.
And the Numenorian kings became
What?
the black
Nope.
blade of Lebanon, and the gloom of Morn, wielding
I guess we can go there, there, and there, hopefully. Depends how lucky or unlucky we are. But ideally, I'd like to go there because there's 2 little spots for it, but I think it's fine. And there's still apparently some in there, but I must have missed them. Or well, I definitely missed them because I would have not been thinking about it, as usual. I'm going to get rubber banded. Hey, there we are. This is what I mean about I wish War Steeds could work. I feel like I try and give War Steeds like the benefit of a doubt. But then, yeah. They kind of just disappoint me over and over. But I need them to go fast. So I kind of have to deal with it. Alright. Nope, you're not going to work. It's only War Steeds that happens on as well. It's very weird. Like, if I had a regular steed, that would have worked. Hey, hopefully we're lucky enough. I'm going to go to this one south of us. Hopefully we're lucky enough where we can do that. And then I'm going to desperate flight. And then see where it takes us. If it does take us to somewhere that, like, doesn't work. Like, if it somehow takes us over here somewhere. Then we'll... I didn't find anything, damn it. But that's also not technically where I was supposed to go. Which is weird. But, I hopefully can make that jump. I can. Good. If it takes us to something really weird, I'll just go to, like, Galtrev and go from there. Please find the final piece. I did. Good. Let's desperate flight out of here. I can't while I'm mounted. Cool. And yeah, it took me over here. I kind of thought it would do that, to be honest. Let's go to Galtrev. I really need to set it up in my house again, because that would make things a little bit quicker. Just get like Tar Vallard's one, because it's not like I'm ever going to delete him. So right, where am I going again? This place. I'll do this, and then I'll take a quick break. for like 5 minutes less than, and then we'll carry on with just like actually doing quests. Again, we're going to save so much time having this, so it's just better that we do it. Alright, yo, let's dismount, giving these quests to you.
What do you want?
Oh, you're a captive. Interesting. Not that we particularly worry about it, but pick that up. I don't have enough room. I'm going to get rid of all my scroll cases because I don't need them. And then I'm going to use my Gorgroth thingy so I get a little bit more space. Cool. Hey, we are now Ends for Eel, aiding the conquest of the Gorgroth. So we are now a friend, which is good. So we didn't even have to worry about completing all these, but now we got to talk to Ingold. And then we get a necklace that we're never going to use. And then we have another quest, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Let's get this deed off. Can I buy that stuff from here? Or do I have to go back to the Unknown Foothold? Guide. That is what I'm after, yeah? Guide. Cool. Do I just talk to you? Talk to Ingold. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I thought it was going to be like, hey, talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. Finish quest. But it's not. Yeah, a lot of Barad-dûr stuff. But now, if we go down here, Guide to the Unknown Foothold should take us to where we need to go, which will be nice. So, yeah. And then I'm just going to take a quick break, go quickly to the toilet, and we'll straight back with this all. In fact, let's take the chance to just put that on so I remember what I'm doing. So we need to go talk to Mithrandir over here. I'll probably just go to the Unknown Foothold or Slag Hills and go from there, but can I do that? I can. Cool. I'm gonna actually go there, put it to the thingy, and then I'll see you in a second. Yeah, I didn't quite mean to put it to the stream ending thing, but let's go head to Mithrandir once again. And yeah, I think it's good that at least we come here, because even that means during the time that I was away for like 20 seconds, more than ish, at least we got a little bit closer. So yes, it cost us a bit of money, but it's not a huge deal, is it? I mean, 93 silver, that's like half a kill sort of thing. So, or 2 quest completions as well. Ish. I don't actually know how much this is going to give us.
Something has happened.
Yeah, 40. Yeah. Okay, cool. Look to Aragorn. Hi, this dude wants to talk to you. Just a lot of back and forth.
You then I will bring.
Okay.
My friend, you speak with my voice and should be free of harm. But this embassy will not be without danger.
Hi. Hello. How are you? I also feel kind of alright because it means I don't have to zoom in and try and do thumbnails. Because whenever I do like this and do like this, I am generally trying to get a thumbnail because stuff like that looks pretty good. But we don't particularly have to worry. Unless we get like super close to where I'm already recorded, which I would already have thumbnails for anyway. So we never really have to worry. I've been trying to do thumbnails for the streams though. So when I stream the when I put the streams on the second channel, the Stream Archive channel. I am trying to put like thumbnails on it so that it looks a little bit better. So there is worth in it, like trying to do it, but I'm a little bit behind on uploads by about a year. Oops. Luckily I didn't stream much last year, so I can just upload those and then, but then I'd rather just stream during the times I'm basically going to be uploading, so it's one of those weird things. Doing a lot of sniffing around. Oop. In all things, saving the ordering Mordor will be subservient to the wishes of thy king. This offer has a price, a small cost that must be resolved. There's one or two small matters that must be resolved. The king of Gondor must help me put down these challenges to my rule. I remember this. He wants us to help, so he can rule Mordor and probably try and usurp it. There is another matter. Okay, don't ask much. All causing the captain of the pit, Ogrekor, has dispatched forces to Cirith Ungol. Tower is near to Gondor, and Ogrekor poses a threat to thy kingdom. Oh, you're reminding me of Mordor. He always does his thighs and stuff. Very Shakespearean talk. Or we could just not. Well, may accept it with haste, you'll be a fool to do otherwise. Let's travel now. I don't personally think it's a good idea, but hey, there we are. Finally spawned in. Cool. Cool. Back and forth, back and forth. Don't get me wrong, I like to pace when I talk, but this is kind of a big thing. Let's get on our war steed, head down here, which is a little bit closer. In fact, it's kind of a bit more annoying now, because it's pretty much slap bang in the middle of like going between the Slag Hills and here. In fact, it's quicker actually now to go to the Undone Foothold, but it means I can't like go over there and be a bit closer. But we have now the travel skills, so we should be fine. Oh, there we are. Hopefully that was just the game and not the stream. It was just the game. So that's good. Or bad. Depends how you kind of see it. Talk to you. Talk to you. So I got 3 quests to do. Do I? The Valley of Webs, the second garrison. Accompanying Outlay to Lingris and Harathan to... Okay. So I think they've got 2 quests each, which is fine. We'll obviously go here first. So we'll go to, obviously, this area up to Lingris, do that, and then we'll come up to this area, down here, do that, and then we'll see where we're at with all of that. Alright. Yeah, and then we'll take off this quest because it's going to start pushing us back to where we don't want to go, which is not obviously what we want. Hello, Stablemaster. Give me a hand. Ruins. That's where we want to go. And Telingris. With all the spiders. Oh, another shadowed page. I might as well pick him up if I see him now, because at least I've got that on my thing. But
Thus with a Nazgul, the great Lord Sauron's most
8
powerful
left.
servants made. Each in his own keep in Mordor they dwelled, and in Minas Morgul they
Oh yeah, I remember what this bit is.
terrible host.
Spiders. Because he's Valley of Webs, Spiderbane. And there's spiders. Pretty obvious in it. Alright. Atlee, hello. I got defeat spiders. This would be pretty easy. I don't think these do... Oh, they do count. Okay, interesting. I wouldn't have thought they would. Normally, sort of the lower, like, allies and the smaller versions don't really count, but that'll be worth doing. Because that's 5 kills out of pretty much only 1 main kill. So, that's pretty easy. So, we want to focus on these brood mothers. Get these. It's actually a good thing that's there. I was going to put it there, and I forgot it would do it automatically. Because we're probably going to be using that skill quite a bit. It's just an easy way to get everywhere now. Because we can go back to the Unknown Foothold, swift travel to, or yeah, Saber Master swift travel over to where we need to go. And it's just going to save us a lot of time. Annoyingly, all of these don't seem to have like 5 on them. Otherwise it would be great, because it would mean I just have to kill like 2. But it's fine. Don't know I'm killing you, but sure. And these 2 are all we need after that. Cool. Oh. Oh, do I have to go over there? Bit of a pain. Yeah. So we've got to go down there, and then up there. And it might be worth getting the campsite over there as well, like I previously did on Tar Valon when we did this. But yeah. We'll see how that goes. Keep thinking they're shadowy pages. Or shadowed pages. But they're not. Oh, is this going to be decent? No, 3,000. I mean, it's a case of every little helps and all that, but... doesn't really, does it? It's easier just to kill a couple of enemies. Alright. It's pretty chill. I remember this quest as well. Oh, it's all coming back to me. It's different when I'm doing like the legendary server, because it's been like 4 years, 3-4 years since I've done some of them, but it's been less than a year, I think, since I've done a lot of this stuff, so somewhat fresh in the mind. Okay. Basically, just auto run for the next 10 minutes is what we have to do now. But it's what happens when you just got a very large region. Like, this place has so many internal maps that are like the size of a regular region, I'm sure, that yeah, it takes quite a long time. If I think that getting from one side of Rivendell to the other is a bit of a pain, then yeah, this will be a while. Normally I can skip past it if I'm streaming, or if I'm recording. I can like fade in and fade out, but it doesn't quite happen here. This place is really good for resource nodes, though. Pretty good for him. At least we can loop around there as well to get to this next area, so that's also good. But it's just a nice little stroll through Mordor with jazzy music in the background. We might have to dismount in a second. I'm a little bit sketchy about stairs, but I think we'll be alright. Oh, stairs being sketchy. Or that was more my fault because I didn't really do what I need to do. Okay, righty-o. We're on the easy path now. Right. Atlee. What can I do for you? Okay. Examine the approach. Is this the one where we go into a disguise? I think it is. Pretty sure. So... some orc corpses. I think they're all dead. I don't know if... it's not pretending he is truly slain. He's not pretending he's truly slain. Well, there might be one that, like, jumps up at us, sort of thing. Just because they're not, like, okay. So, okay, the orc is alive, but he's near to death. Final grass, he comes to his wound and can speak no more. Yeah, I was just thinking it's like, apparently we discovered it twice. I guess because of two deeds. Just because they didn't, like, stop, like, glowing, I just assumed one of them was eventually gonna do it. Whilst I do remember the quests, I don't remember them amazingly well. I remember, like, the premise. But, yeah. Find a message addressed to Okrakor somewhere in Cirith Ungol. Okay, let's get rid of these deeds. Taking up our valuable space. And then we're in our clever disguise. Haha. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Like, while we have two different things. Web covered page. We don't have the quest for that, do we? Or do we? No, we don't. Not going to worry about it. We'll come back to that one day. I'll do a stream where I just find all the pages. Okay, I think... yeah, I have to go inside. That's fine. I thought it might be around the area, but I guess inside's fine. Why not? And since we are disguised, we can just go around anywhere. Even if we weren't, we probably could go around anywhere anyway, because nothing would attack us. But we just got to find this message. It's very laggy in here, I'm not sure why. I am just occasionally pressing delete, just to make sure we don't miss anything potentially. Because I don't quite remember this quest, or exactly where stuff is. And even then, even if I did, it might not necessarily be the same every time. Okay, you ascend to the higher levels of the tower. So I guess we just want to follow this path, since it gave us an update. And these guys really aren't noticing us because half of them are asleep, so... hey, a message for Okrakor. Crumpled parchment, discarded by the fire. Bring the message. Did I check up here? I think there's something up here. Or maybe even just something for a deed. I'm not sure. Yeah, I discovered something, at least. Let's just go to the top, just in case. Worst case scenario. Just a little bit further down. Not really a huge issue, is it? One more. Just go to the top of the chamber. There's this dude. I think that's all there is. And it didn't let me jump off. I remember I tried again last time. Didn't like me jumping off the tower. A little bit upset about that, but it's fine. Now this tower, can I jump off it? No, I can't. Damn it. I was hoping it might have been an easier way out. It's alright though, we won't worry. It's fine. It's very weirdly proportioned. It's a web covered page. What we want to do is make that map. Let's look at our frame rate. Yeah, that map tanks our FPS. I can feel it. Like, it's bad. Let's not try and have that map open. If we can help it. Watch out, guys. I'm totally disguised. Alright, and then out the second area, talk to Outley. And then we'll head over to the other place for the next one. It should be fine, I hope. And there should be his final quest because it's the only two of those.
What is this message you found?
Okay, silver signets. Regular XP, not too bad. And obviously item XP is always nice to have as well. So now just pretty much northeast for a little bit. Or east and then north. And then we'll get these two quests done. And again, I said earlier, but we'll see where we kind of feel we're at with that, because we'll be about 3 hours in at that point. And see how we feel about maybe switching over to a different character, or if I want to finish off for the day, because it is nearly 1 o'clock. Thank you, I guess. I don't know, it's always weird, like, because you hear your voice differently from how you actually other people hear it. I get sick of my voice because I hear myself editing it all the time. But I'm glad you find it soothing. I've had a few comments like that before. I think someone a while back was like saying I should do radio, but I don't really think so. But I guess this is close enough streaming. So yeah. And I mean, we've got music in the background, so maybe. Okay, these quests should be really easy, hopefully. I know we struggled on them when we originally did them, but I don't know what level we were at. Where were we at just then? Where was that called? Cirith Ungol. I kind of want to just, like, put it in Cirith Ungol and just find... Apparently that's an album. Yeah, I kind of skipped Mordor. I mean, okay, so this character is my main, but my character for YouTube is further ahead because I always liked it to be new. So I haven't really been playing this character, so I thought I'd finally do it and actually get it done. And now we're 121 because I just do skirmishes and epic battles and stuff. So it's kind of nice that we can get that done. Makes it a bit quicker. It means that I don't feel like I'm really far behind. I think I'm missing some trait points generally. from just not doing quests. So that's my biggest like loss when it comes to this character. Because like my bow is better, but I just got worse armor. My other character is 122 right now, so he is actually further ahead than my main, which always feels weird to say, but I haven't really had much time to play this guy recently. I've just been focusing on those videos because, you know, out of the two, I generally choose the videos over them playing this character. But I like to stream on this character because it means I can catch up. I should have just done that for reputation. Oh no, that's enemy stuff. Okay. Yeah. He's 122. I don't know if on video he's 122 yet. I'm not sure. I don't know what's released yet. I'm like a week ahead of myself. But yeah. 122. And quite a lot more stuff than me. In fact, I actually sent a weapon over him to him today, so he should have even more morale than me. Oh god. At least I'm killing enemies now. It feels weird when I'm not killing enemies that like give me XP. So it's really nice to actually be finally killing something that does. It's only just because these are 113 and 112 stuff isn't going to attack us, because I always thought it was 7 levels is where they go grey, but apparently not, because it looks like 9 levels. Or 10 levels. No, 9 levels. Apparently. Let's get those. Do I have any? Oh, I do have the quest completed. Good, good. Why not? And we'll get rid of these deeds as well. Definitely a lot easier when you actually like a super high level compared. I died to the guy on the bridge when I originally did that, so yeah, not quite good. Oh, I've got to go really far. I hate this bit. Like Agonite bits. Don't like it. Because there's a stable master. It's right there. But I haven't got it. Almost makes me want to use mithril coins. Oh god, my voice is going today. Almost makes me want to use mithril coins. It's not even like I haven't had a drink. I've had drink. I think my throat's just a bit shot recently. I've been kind of trying to catch up with videos. Well, get ahead of myself with videos, so messing my throat up a little bit, but we still streaming. I think I've streamed more like in the last 2 weeks than I have all of last year, so that's good. I think in general amount of streams, but also time. Like I streamed like 7.5 hours the other day, last week ish, 4 days ago, 5 days ago. I don't know why. Just kind of did. Ain't got much else to do, really, do we? Otherwise, I'll be recording videos. My limiter now is I can only do 2 videos a day, like recording. I say only, but like I can only record 2 videos a day. If I was able to do 3, I'd do 3, but I can only record 2. So I already recorded 2, technically yesterday because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, in the morning, I guess if I'm awake, I'll record 2 more. Get ahead of myself. This is where it becomes awkward now, because we're actually going to start getting attacked. We can't just like waltz through everywhere. Oops. That might be. This is so long. It takes so long to get there. I can't even use mithril coins to get there. And I don't think I've ever unlocked it, but let's just check. Just for my sanity. No, I haven't. Okay. I feel sorry for you. Oh, you're a vegetarian. Okay. I didn't know that was a title. Is that a title? I'm going to find it. Vegetarian is a title if you complete Vegetable Master, which is you eat 6 pies. It's a hidden deed. The game is potentially crashed. No, it hasn't. Interesting. I feel like I need to get that. I'm not personally vegetarian. My girlfriend is. So I feel like just for her sake, I should get that. I mean, the ultimate carrot cake, I've done that before. It's kind of like early level stuff. Mushroom pie, fried mushrooms, cooked carrots, stuffed cabbage, vegetable stew, or vegetable medley, and ultimate carrot. So you gotta be level 40 to get it. I feel like my farming only character, my farming cook only character, which he is technically now, should be my vegetarian character. I have technically ruined him because he was supposed to be farming only, but farming and cooking, it just makes sense to have a human and have them both. And I make a lot of money sometimes. Took a while. I mean, I had the game running for like 5 hours in the background, not doing anything else, just making food. But hey, I'm 61 gold richer. Why not? Alright, we're in the final stretch of this whole thing, so let's just go. Let's just try to do that. Are you... I'm supposed to talk to you, aren't I?
This is the road to Nargroth.
Yes, okay. I remember this whole quest, and it's going to be a little bit awkward because I was talking about how it would be really easy because I can just walk through the enemies, but I can't because more than likely they're going to be 112. I need to level up. Feel a present regard you from within the stone. It's a hut stone. Okay. Let's just quickly put this up. Cool. Hum. So within the Paranoia band, which is all the way over there, so we got to go all the way back, and that was where the enemies were that were. Let's just wait for this guy to give up on us. There we are. Which is where there were enemies that were higher level than us, and even our 98 Light of Arendelle is still not amazing here, and that's from basically nothing. I don't actually know what's giving it to us. This stuff isn't. I think it's kind of just being given to me from, like, the fact that I have higher level stuff. Because I can't quite, like, I can't see a breakdown of what's giving me what. So it's a little bit weird. Oh, actually, I've missed a trick. Because if I get that, I can go from the Unknown Footholds. And since I've got the Swift Travel skill now, we definitely want to get that Stable Master, because getting back here is going to be as simple as, instead of traveling all the way back there, we want to go back to Unknown Foothold, up there and down. It's going to be a little bit more awkward potentially, but I think we should be fine because it's a little less travel, but also less enemies in the way. And whilst we'll easily be able to dispatch enemies that come across us, we just want to make sure it's all good. Right. Let's get that there. I can't wait to be out of Mordor. I don't know how many more Mordor quests there are. I should probably find out. I think I had the quests up at some point, but let's not worry about it. The Dreadlands. Let's just bring up that quest. Here we are. Stable Master. So we can go to the Undone Footholds now, which is exactly what we want. So again, a little bit more time out to go get something extra, but it's going to save us a lot of time overall. We are going to be here for a while, to be fair, because, I mean, Black Book of Mordor is... The chapters are pretty quick, I think. But I think we get out of Mordor pretty quickly, because I'm just going to quickly skip ahead on here. The wall's brought down. That's over in Mirkwood, and then after we do that, so that's chapter 5, but chapters are pretty small in terms of everything, so. And then, yeah. We should be fine, I think. So we're on chapter 3 right now. Chapter 4 is only 4 quests. So, and then this is, this 6, it's 3.6. So hopefully we can get out of Mordor by the end of today. That would probably be like the end goal, because I mean after that we go to Northern Mirkwood, which is kind of nice, and then we actually feel like we're caught up a little bit, so that'll be good. I mean we'll go to the Dwarven sort of area first, the Lonely Mountain and such things, but that should be alright. Scarhold is where we want to go anyway. I mean, I've already got the thing to Scarhold, not the swift travel, but the guide skill, but the swift travel to it, so we can actually go pretty quickly. I think I've also got Dale. Yeah, I would do, because I went there for the last stream for the year 11 things. Do I have to go down here? I think I do. Right. Luckily our effective shadow's going up. Most of these enemies aren't going to aggro us, so we just got to be careful of the ones that are in green. And then just basically try and rush into there. I mean, these guys aren't going to attack us, which is good. Again, we just need to worry about the ones that are in green that are slightly higher level. These are 112. Anything 113 is going to attack us. Anything 112 isn't. So 9 levels. So these guys are going to. But ideally, we can run past these guys. Only about half of the enemies are actually going to kill us or attack us. They're not going to kill us. But we can just run to the door, get this done. And as soon as it is done, we can go to the Undone Foothold. And it's just going to speed things up a lot. So just outrun them. Why not? They're slow. And you guys, okay. So this gate warden will go here. Just so we don't lose that, well, doesn't matter, does it now? But I was going to say so we don't lose our little run boost. But it's fine. Now it looks like someone's potentially in here or just come out recently, so. Now, to remember how on earth to do this quest. So, I'm actually going to kind of cheat. I'm going to remember Scorched Skull. I'm sure there's a map that tells me where it is. Hey, here we are. So Nairband, let's get that up as like a full screen. So, entrance. These maps are going to really lag out and I don't like it. So we want to go. So that's the entrance. You want to go up that way. I just really want to get this to be quick. There's apparently a page in here, but I think it's not a page we care about. So we want to go to the left, or do we want to go to the... I think we go this way. We'll try and only attack enemies that attack us. So if it's not going to attack us, then we won't worry. And then turn right. And it should start taking us down to the lower levels. Yeah. That's a question of where are we here, like in regards to everything. I think I've gone the wrong spot. I think I need to go over the other bit, which is up and right. Yeah, okay, so I know where I am now because of that page. So we want to go... just continuing north from where we were previously rather than going to the west. Which is fine. Yeah, so you're a captive. I do have to attack you. But 40k, that's not going to be a huge deal for us. They're pretty easy to kill. And we get a Slayer Dude that we're not going to worry about too much. Oh, and you've got even less morale. Perfect. So these guys are going to be pretty easy. Cool. Almost makes me want to level up one more time just quickly and be like, yeah, we're done. So if I turn to the right, there should be a little thing there. That's fine. So we want to go through the middle. And up this direction. And then there should be, yeah, this should go to the dungeons. See, things would be a lot quicker if I was allowed to do this on a regular episode. I'm not allowed. Out of my own knowledge, or like telling myself I'm not allowed. Be very, I don't think it'll be a very fun. Scorched Skull. Hey, that'll be easy. Yeah, if I did these during normal episodes, I'd probably not be happy with myself. So, how am I getting in there? Can I? Is it through this door? It is through this door. Okay. I thought it was in the other cell. Okay, so now if we go to the Unden Foothold, then go to the Ranger camp and go from there. That should, to me, make sense. Hopefully. Because that is probably the quest I dislike the most. Just because of how long it took me to do. So, the fact that we got it done pretty quickly is pretty nice. So, yeah, we pretty happy. I'm glad there was a map there because that would have been very annoying if there wasn't. And we're doing a pretty, like, we were at 2 million XP away from leveling to 122. We're now at 1.6 million. So we've done a good, well, 350k today, which isn't bad, especially when you're doing under-leveled quests. But yeah, like traveling from here to here compared to here, saving us so much time. Ideally, we wouldn't have had to go back in the first place. We would have done it straight away, but hindsight's 20/20, isn't it? So that's what they say. So we won't worry about that too much. And then I don't know what the next quest is because there are two. I think it's an instance, maybe? Okay. Yeah, it's an instance. Thought so. This is just an instance. I remember this one. It's pretty cool. Only thing I don't like about these when I'm waiting for them is I run ahead and then I'm probably going to have to talk to the Stone Maiden. So it's a bit annoying, but that's fine. Let's just get rid of all these tabs where I worry about that a lot. Thanks for spawning. Be nice if you could like, yeah, if you like ran ahead, you could skip like things. Be kind of cool. Or if there was like a dialogue skip button. But yeah, not really a huge deal. Just have to wait a little bit is all. Oh, here you are. I do like that thing. It looks really cool. Borangos. The horror. You'll serve me now. Yeah. Okay. Servant of the Flame. I like to use this as an excuse to get a nice small chest. I think I was there before as well. So that's nice. And then you're up there. I wonder if there's anything hidden behind. Try and, I guess, get things as early as we can just by being in this instance. I wonder if we can get up to him in time. So there's a singed page, which is kind of annoying because that means it's always going to be the closest thing. Well, for a while. Hi. I actually kind of want to take a screenshot with you, but you won't let me do that. I'm sorry. It's kind of upsetting that you won't. Oh, that'd be cool if I could do that though. Yeah, he won't let me anywhere nearby. I'm probably going to have to make my way back down, but that's fine. Oh, we got a crafting bundle. We actually got 2. So let's use this heritage rune and hope I get more space. I don't. Okay. Cool. So we've got tattered Doomfold parchment, Ithilien crops, which is always nice. Rich Ithilien soil for 2 of them. And 3 pieces of Doomfold seal wax, which is nice. Nice. I also could have just not had to make my way back down, apparently. Okay. Burned apparition. Okay. Easy peasy. That's that done. Probably, as I said, my least favourite of these quests that I can remember. There might be another one I'm blocking out my memory, but it's fine. Yeah, let's head to the Unknown Foothold. I'm going to keep it there because I'm using it quite a lot. Let me just... There we are. Right. More quest completions. Woo. Might actually, like, eventually level up today. I'm sure if I stay on here long enough, I will. Maybe we will. Oh, that's weird. All these over here, seemingly like undiscovered almost. I mean, they are undiscovered because we haven't got them yet, but it's weird to have it like... Oh, that's Minas Morgul. And that's like, yeah, definitely undiscovered. We haven't been there yet. Nowhere near. I mean, technically I've been near, as in like I physically have been to pretty much next to it, but... I'm trying to get the closer in map. Yeah, Morgul Vale and down here we've got a lot of provisioners and reputation and stuff. It's kind of cool. We'll get there eventually. But I'll get there on Tarvelad before I do on here. Just because that's the way it works.
Your adventures in Tlingris and Talat
Okay, talk to you. Gain entrance to Argonath from the north or from the south. So luckily, we have a travel skill. Not to there, but we have the stable master to get there. Right, and
Come then.
that makes things just a little bit easier. I wonder what this quest is.
Argonath, the bloody gore.
No, we won't worry about it. We won't worry too much because we're already down here. And that's perfect.
Did Mithrandir send you to us?
I did. He did. I did. He did. Pretty annoying. I just noticed I have like a hair in my tooth, like in between my teeth. I don't know how it got there, but it's there and I can feel it. It's very weird. I don't want to waste a good skill on you. Okay. Also, you aren't going to count towards this quest, so I'm not sure why I care. It's these infected enemies we apparently have to worry about. Which are pretty easy. It's so much nicer to be able to come through here and like at least be some semi-confident in like not gonna die. Whereas when I was here, I was, I think, quite underleveled. So, a bit awkward, but it's alright. And we're still getting steel tokens, which is also pretty nice, I guess. Are these crawlers going to count? I wouldn't have thought they would, but maybe. No, definitely not. Imagine if it did a 6 morale enemy counting towards a quest. That would have been great. Alright, this will be our final one. And then we head back. Actually, we head forward. Okay. Aha! I have got it out. It's not going to annoy me for the next 6 hours, which is good. But now I'm paranoid that it's still there. But I know it's not. It's weird. Right. Luckily, those only threaten to attack. Talk to you. Probably shouldn't have, to be fair. Okay, we'll head north, head south. Bloodstained Page is just this region, so we won't worry about it. Probably going to have to defeat this direwolf anyway, so let's do it. Might as well be the first to attack rather than get attacked first. And Doomfold Hides come out of it, so technically useful. Standing Sword. That is Reneleg. Reneleg is gone, but his sword remains sticking upright in the mud. Almost. And then we'll head south, find out about Aradrog. I'm terrible with names, I apologize. And go from there. Stay on the path. Head down here. I think this dude was alive, if I remember. Oh no, spoke too soon. Or it might be the dude with the sword. And then back in the middle. Okay, cool. And then back to the Undenfold. This is why I'm glad we got the skill. It wouldn't be too bad because we'd be able to swift travel back and forth, but it's just a little bit quicker. Because then we don't have to travel, and then we don't spend the money, and then there's the extra, like, loading. Whereas with this, it's, like, straight here. There's no, like, travel from down here up here sort of thing. Which I'm not even sure if there is for the Undone Foothold. Right, yo. I kind of wish I didn't remove the tab that I had open for these quests, but I know it's 3.4 to 3.5, 3.6, and then it goes to chapter 4. There's 4 in book 4, and I think after 4 we leave Mordor. So I think that'll be our goal. We'll see where we are at the end of that, and see what the time is and stuff. Because it's 1:30 in the morning, but I really haven't got much else to do, so why not stream?
What did you learn of Argonite? Are the rumors true? We must return to Minas Tirith.
You and the wizard will be
Yes, I will be coming back to 142k. Hey, we're actually getting like decent XP now for these quests. Like we can actually possibly level up. Like, no joke. Obviously that's going to get halved when we finish our bonus XP, but it's not bad. That's still like 70k. And like we've got quite a few quests to do, so if we've got like 20 quests, less than, because of the bonus XP, but like it's probably like 15 quests or something.
We'll be glad to have you with us as we travel
But yeah.
the city. Well, this is far enough for the night. We will continue
Oh,
the city.
this quest, this
Get the
instance
party
rather.
started.
That plus XP from actually killing stuff and other things should be alright. We're not going to worry too much about the dialogue. Just trying to catch up because we've done this once before on Tarvelard, so yeah. What have I? Cool, there we are. Oh, I probably should pay attention. I was like, yeah, these guys are taking a while to talk. Sit there, listen to the conversation, tab out, go check stuff. Well, I'm not really tabbing out, I'm just checking the other monitor. I've still got the screen open. I've actually got 2 windows of it open considering I've got the stream as well. Yeah, don't blame me. Please don't blame me. I don't like when people blame me, it makes me sad. Let's see what's up then. I was going to say, you know it's bad when my stream announcement video has more views than the actual video I uploaded today. Funny. I don't think it's updating fully, but a little bit amusing. Alright, we need to remain alert. I'm doing a really bad job at that, but I think we'll be fine. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Okay, cool. We just sat down. I ain't ready to break up a fight. I'm just here. Waiting patiently. Come on. Stop fighting. Stop it. Mithrandir, better tell me shut up. Weird how you can reset the music just by tapping out. So it's got this nice like raise to that. Then I click out and click back in. It just resets. I noticed that was with like a weirder, like it wasn't as gradual a thing. It was like this different piece of music, and it for some reason really amused me. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I remember this whole thing. Because she was going to make a plague and send it to Gondor. I think that's what it was. And there was like this marriage weird thing. I don't really understand it all. It's one of those weird old times. Oh, pardon me. Ay. It would also be nice to get some more morale. I can't remember how much vitality gives us. So, because I think it's 5 morale per vitality. I think. Okay, so for Hunters it's actually 4. For Burglars, Captains, Champions, 4.5. It's 4.8 for Guardians, Wardens, and Beornings. So it's 4 per vitality. So basically, I was just trying to think to myself how much vitality we need in order to get to 80k. So, just checking.